Story, Ekurhuleni will not get a new mayor today. Councillors have decided to elect a new mayor at the next council sitting, which will take place on the 24th of November. The ANC's Mzwandile Masina was expected to make a comeback, but he bowed out of the race to make way for the EFF's Ekurhuleni Dunga to be elected mayor. My colleague, senior reporter Aviwe Mtila, is following developments, is joining us now live from Ekurhuleni. Good afternoon, Aviwe. I understand you have with you Mzwandile Masina. I wonder why he decided to withdraw. I wonder what kind of a deal the ANC is making with the EFF in Ekurhuleni.
Those are the interesting discussions, Bradan, that have been happening for the majority of the morning. You know, that horse trading that we do know has delayed the sitting itself. We're supposed to be underway here by 10 o'clock, expecting to at least by now know the incoming mayor of Ekurhuleni. But of course, the interesting turn of events have seen that being everyone agreeing, in fact, to postpone that. We understand that will possibly be now on the 24th of November on the next ordinary sitting of Ekurhuleni, not unless they do hold extraordinary sitting, and there's a proposal, in fact, that came from the floor that should happen within the next 7 days. In fact, let's get those answers from the chair of Ekurhuleni ANC here. That's Mzwandile Masina. Mdamkulu, thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe more details to why all the 11 parties here agreed to postpone what was supposed to be the election of the mayor.
Well, as you say, that there are a lot of technicalities when you are negotiating, so we did not have sufficient time to conclude as different political parties. So we all then agreed through our party that we should postpone at least with the next 7 days, in the next 7 days, and we were able to hold the council because we are concerned about ensuring that the government that we are going to install should be a stable government that is going to take us through the term of office. So it's important, therefore, that we cover all areas that are critical so that we can ensure that this government is stable.
And then the interesting turn of events this morning, because we're expecting you to stand for the ANC being elected mayor. Then you pulled out. Maybe can you give us more details as to why you're not standing as the mayor-elect here?
Well, the African National Congress, my organization, has given me an opportunity 2016 to 2021. I also came through a process of the organization up to NEC level, where I was given a chance to be the mayor for the second term. Unfortunately, we lost. A good dancer knows when to stop. So at that point, I knew that I will not come back because in the ANC we are seized with many activities of the organization. There is a depth of leadership in council. I'm confident that those who will remain will be able to continue to service us, but I am not resigning as a public rep of the ANC. I will remain a councillor of the ANC. I will not take any position in council so that we are able also to guide the young leaders of the African National Congress in council.
Let's talk then about the horse trading that's been happening for the majority of the morning. We saw EFF's Floyd Shivambu here. We saw the leadership of the ANC provincial, Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, as well as TK Nziza here, the secretary. What are the deals that have been made in the background, given that Lesufi suggested that you're almost at the near end of those discussions?
Look, the important thing is that the city is collapsing. So we need to put a government that is going to rescue the city. You know, they are now struggling to pay for bulk services like electricity, water. They choose between paying workers and paying the services. So already it's a state of crisis. The finances are in dire state. So we need to ensure that we put experienced government that is going to assist the administration to provide necessary political leadership to rescue the institution. So it's not just an issue of horse trading, this name for that name. We also need to look at the qualities of the people that we are going to put in this coalition government. Secondly, the service delivery has collapsed in the city completely because the political leadership that presided over the city in 11 months, they were clueless. You know, as I'm speaking to you now, almost 11 days in my complex, they have not picked up the bins because there is no capacity to do so. We really need a quality leadership that is going to rescue the city from the current crisis that it's facing. So it's not going to be an easy thing. We are not just giving each other position for the sake of that. We need to look at the quality, the skill, whether or not we'll be able to do certain things that are critical, at least for the next 6 months, to stabilize the municipality.
Where are you not finding each other then? Because we're told that the EFF wants the provincial chair, Ekurhuleni Dunga, to be in Ekurhuleni for the exchange. Of course, ANC wanting Johannesburg for example.
Well, I leave that to the negotiators because we have not been briefed. I know that the negotiations are at far advanced, so at an appropriate time, now that there is a relief of 7 days, the leadership will come back to brief us and we'll know exactly what are the terms that are coming with any suggestions that are being made.
In those 7 days, will the ANC then stand for the mayoral position here?
Well, the ANC put a motion because it wanted to remove this government, and the ANC will stand.
All right, thank you very much.
Unless there is any other material reasons why we cannot stand, but we've put the motion because we wanted to replace this government. That was our preoccupation.
So you will stand for the position of mayor, the ANC itself in Ekurhuleni?
I mean, the ANC will stand for the position as per the information we have now. We put the motion of no confidence because we wanted to replace the DA government. So as at now, there is no new information that suggests that there is any other name or any other party, unless we are briefed by the leadership. And when that time comes, we'll be able to take our caucus into confidence and we'll take things from there.
All right, thank you very much. ANC chairperson in Ekurhuleni, Mzwandile Masina, of course, after that postponement that we saw in the Ekurhuleni chambers here, which suggests that, well, in fact, all 11 parties have agreed to postpone what was supposed to be the election of the mayor in Ekurhuleni. Now we do understand that is most likely going to happen in an extraordinary sitting that is set to sit most likely in the next 7 days. If not, the next ordinary council sitting is only on the 24th of November.